Alright, we are into the last couple of games, and the big testimonial match should be a bit of fun in that one. The league is won, everything's won. It's pretty much just a case of a couple of matches. Let's try and do a bit better on this difficulty compared to the very boring Hearts game. Tevez going to start this one, Brown going to get in along with Christie. McTominay starting as centre back because he's the best person to put there, and Foster going to get in goals. Let's see if we can end the season on a little high after the incredible disappointment in the European semi-final. Good God, I thought that was going in, man. Jeez. Who the hell was that meant to be that shot that? Please tell me that wasn't meant to be Scott Allen. No, he's not number 22. Oh, looks like they're going to go low here. Or go short, I should say.
Played it short.
Yours. Well, Fraser Forster can enjoy a couple of matches. I can quite honestly say I'm not too fussed about him for next season. That was horrible by Christie. Absolutely horrible. Right, let's see. Can we get another goal from a corner? Not had a lot of those. No. It was on target, I'll give that much. Well, Hibs are having a go at it right now. They're set to attack.
Here's Tevez.
Come on, Edward. Keep making a run, or you just stand there and let me run into you. Why don't you? You absolute moron. Why would you not run through? You absolute plonker.
Well, they could break here. A real chance if he can get through. Nice touch. That is sent in.
God, man. Always with the perfection tackles. Very rarely does the AI miss a tackle. Very rarely does the AI miss a free kick. Very rarely do you score a penalty past them. Very rarely do they miss a penalty. The AI is just a little bit too good in this sometimes. Absolutely terrible. This isn't going to be good if all these matches end up being 0-0 half time, no shots on goal. Oh, I have had a shot, I don't even remember doing it. Oh, it was that crap header, that's what it was. I need to change some tactics up for the next season on this difficulty just to make it a little bit better. And through to Tevez. Thank you! Ryan Christie with the assist. Had quite a few of those this season. Handful of goals as well. Tevez has been quite the man. I'm not sure about Tevez into next season though. I don't think he'll be quite as reliable next season. I think with his age he's more of a one, not even one season, half a season man. The problem is you can't offer a 6-month contract, so we'd need to try and sell him or just sack him. Never know, we might use him when he turns out to be okay. Shved again, just puts it straight to the goalkeeper. Shved's somebody through this. Oh my god. I'm literally about to slag off Shved, and the ball bounced off the back of his head. How am I supposed to win an argument there in that? Or how's he meant to look good in it? Oh, what a moron. To Mikey there. And oh, how did you not put that away? Ring on anybody, who cares? It's the 90th minute. That was Cham that missed that one there.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
And that was a pretty meh match-up. I don't think there'll be too much to show there either. If that's the case, next season the highlights will take a huge cut. And I think that's them realised that 4th place is now out of touch. I think that is the top 4 decided. In Scotland it's only the top 4 that get into Europe because we don't have our tongues up UEFA's ass. So I was going to say, you better give me the foul, man. I was going to put that through there, but Eddie was running right at the... Ah, screw it, why not? Last league game of the season, isn't it? Why not have some fun with it? It was on target. That's how you get better at them. Hit them on target. Maybe one day they'll all start going in.
Oh, that's a sparkling side to draw blanks.
What a boring half. One shot and goal, wasn't even on target. Take the ball. What are you waiting for? Jesus Christ. Wow. Yep, that's because he hit it like a complete How did that just magically go past him? It's all putting a difficulty up does to you, Matt. Look at this. When you put a difficulty up, all it does is make your team worse. Doesn't make the other team better, it just makes you worse. All it does. Said that for years. Every time you pass a ball, it'll go straight to the opposition. Every time you take it, it'll go straight back to them. I mean, look at it, it's taking 4 players to take a ball. Come on. It's bloody St Johnstone. 2 matches, man, including a Hearts match in the last episode. I am bored right now. Absolutely bored. Just... Who's that, teammate? That's not what I aimed at. It's so obvious I didn't aim that there. Wow, you ran with your legs open and allowed yourself to get pegged. Did anyone else notice that if you didn't go back? Actually ran with his legs open and allowed himself to get caught. Why are you just standing around with the ball?
Griffiths played out to the right. Chance. Fires it in low. Looks to thread it through. Ball through needs to be good here. Griffiths. Oh, shooting chance.
Oh, come on.
Just off target. That's a little unfortunate. Quick glance at goal. He's got it and he's got time. Goes for it.
Jesus, man. That is literally the best shot I've had. Right off the keeper's face. Man, I am literally having to pass this ball into the net in order to get a shot at goal. Of course it is. Maybe if he passed it to the guy I aimed at, that would have been great. Because I aimed at it Tevez. I honestly didn't know who this ball was going to there. What is going on? How many touches does it take, mate? Who the hell are you passing that to? Oh my god, how can you not hit a ball straight? How was that a challenge? Anyone that hits a ball like that first time is an absolute Mongol. What a dumbass.
Celtic don't have many options and time is running out. Has he picked him out?
Oh, for God's sake! Every single pass goes straight to them.
Well played, he saw that coming.
Awful game. Absolute bloody boring. There is no way I am keeping this game on this difficulty all next season. If this is how every match is going to play. Because it's so boring to play. It really is so boring. It's just the ball is just in the centre circle. It's all it is. It is so boring. That is 2 matches in a row that have just bored the living hell out of me. Oh my god. So boring. Alright, we have our team of the season. Edward apparently not good enough for it, but I'm pretty sure Sam Cosgrove is the top goal scorer. Because Griffiths and Edward couldn't get a shot in goal, never mind a goal. Ralston is at right back for some strange reason, even though he's barely kicked a ball for me. He must have been doing great with St Johnstone before we brought him back in January. Not one of our centre-backs got in. Our goalkeeper isn't in. Milner's out on the left and Kunku. Very strange. The defence surprises me the most. How Ajar is not in there. How Bain isn't in there. That's just weird to me how that is a very strange team of the season. Well, we've just been offered a bid for Fraser Forrester. It's more than his value, nearly 10 million, and I'm quite happy to get Connor Hazard back next season and give the young one a try because I didn't want this guy in the first place. So, goodbye, Forster. You can bugger off. Look at the money we've got, man. Good God. Is Hummel still in the free agents? Oh, today marks the end of Lanfran's career. A testimonial will be held for him. Yeah, you need to play at the club for 10 years before you get a testimonial. So he's retiring for us. We're going to play a big squad of old people as, let's see here, Buffon in goals. Skirtle, Hilton. Hilton took long enough, mate. Series, Thiago Silva, Montalivo, Ashley Young, Giroud. Giroud? Not really that old, is he? Alright, let's have a look at our team. Right, well, Scott Brown's in, Scott Sinclair's in. Other than that, it's all the same. Let's get into this one. Something tells me I will lose this one, actually. It will be trickier. These guys have still got high stats. I don't think Thiago Silva or Giroud would be retiring yet. I don't think they're really that age. Getting around Hilton, definitely. I'm pretty sure he's in his 40s now. That's it. Show the legends on the side. The side of Celtic Park. Players like Henrik Larsson, Kenny Dalglish. Well, legends are made. You can see big Skirtle there. Buffon getting the armband. Must have been a tug of war for who got to wear the armband, eh? Oh, I should have put the armband on Scott Brown. I just thought I didn't start Lanfran. I think I started Shved out in the right. I didn't even start the poor bastard in his own testimonial match. That's shit.
These Celtic fans really are out on their own.
Alright, we don't need to go through all this. Let's go.
Players here, levels of enthusiasm and energy are good, and they're not.
No reason for that to be that hard.
Sinclair.
Absolutely no one there.
Tries to clear. Looks a foul. Referee's given it. Yeah, well, they were exposed.
Alright, so I said I was going to say if that's a foul, it might have been a penalty. Cause in my head I thought, am I still in the box? Man, that's right on the line. Griffiths does like a free kick, but ooh, it's an edgy one. Oh, not enough. It's really hard to get them on the line like that.
And here's Sinclair. Now goes for goal.
It's never going in anyway. Terrible shot like that. Man, I'm all over these relics.
Griffiths.
Oh yeah, there you go. Come on, Shved. Show me why you should be in the team. You're fucking no. What was that? What a terrible shot that was. I need to admit, I don't think Shved's going to be out in the right. I think he'll be a backup. He's been okay here and there, but his crossing and shooting is not very good. Maybe he'd be worth loaning out. To be fair, if we're going to play on this difficulty next season, then I think we're going to need to sign quality. Too hard to bring through young players.
Thiago Silva. Heading towards half time, and it is still scoreless.
Take the ball, man. What the hell are you waiting for? They actually just stood there. Literally just stood there on the ball. I mean, who in their right mind has ever done that? Oh, this is a goal. Free kick for there. Absolutely a goal. Oh, no, they never tried it. There's nobody to give this ball to. Oh, horrible touch, as always. Oh, a little bit of luck. Oh, come on. Another 0-0. Barely challenged the goal, and they've barely challenged mine. Another boring first half. Well, Lanfran is on. I meant to bring him on at half time. I completely forgot. Shved had a great chance to put us in the lead. Absolutely ruined it. Which isn't the first time he's done that. It might be the last. Oh, for the love of God. Every time you play a pass.
Right through the middle.
Just every time it's just right to the bloody feet of another player.
This could be Celtic on the counter. That's the through ball. Surely.
Oh, what was that? What a horrible, horrible touch. That's not me doing that. That's just the game.
He heaves it forward.
Who is that? What did you do? It was going to Edward. Why did you stand in front of it? Is that all this game's going to do on this difficulty? Just purposely have your own AI cost you a goal.
Giroud. It's Ashley Young. Ball's loose. Who's getting there?
God's sake, man. Talk about tripping over your own feet.
Oh, denied. Brilliantly.
Oh, just welly it. Never going to get past that defender. One guy, and I don't even trust it to get past him.
Nicely worked.
That's how predictable it is.
Such a clever pass that Blumets. Oh, great. It's one.
God's sake.
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Come on,
Concentration
Tevez, move your giant hole.
so is the commitment.
And,
This game
oh God,
could
thought he
get
was well
you
getting
the
pushed off that ball there.
Real chance.
My God, talk about... Oh, this was it actually? It was Juanfran! What a time to score. Oh, that made me feel a wee bit better. God, man, talk about Tevez coming off the bench and just running past all those guys. And Juanfran on the testimonial as he's about to retire. Scores a goal. Tevez managed to stay on that as I thought he was going to lose it. I was literally hoping for this, just an open goal. So it's the only way I was going to score. Every shot you hit goes right off the keeper's face. So that's Sarna on up, Jermaine Defoe. Rangers won't have him next season then.
And he was never going to last until
Wasn't exactly a danger man to us.
Celtic means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Take the ball, man. You're right on it. Just take it. Act like it's such a challenge, man.
He's picked him out. Now it's Tevez. Tevez. It's come through. And he's cut it out.
And just lies there for nobody. And that'll be the end to quite possibly the most boring video I've made. 3 absolutely boring matches. Well, Juanfran got the goal, which I suppose is quite good. He had 1 season with Celtic, won the league, won the Scottish Cup. Got to a European semi-final, probably not what he was expecting. Only scored a few goals. I think he only scored 2 goals. That was his 3rd goal in this match. But Juanfran, who I did think we were going to have for next season, came to Celtic for 1 season. Won some trophies. Had a good European campaign. Can't complain. Okay, it's the last day of the season. I thought we'd have a little peek. So Scottish Cup we obviously won. Individual, I was going to look at the goal ranking, individual titles. So Nkunku was player of the tournament, apparently. Horgan, top goal scorer, Vela with the assists, and, well, I'm pretty confident the manager that wins it will always be the best manager award. That seems quite, normal. Team of the tournament. One of our centre-backs still couldn't get into that. McTominay somehow. We had 2 players in that, yet we won it. I'd love to know what the rank thing is for that. What's that? The International Champions Cup. Oh, is that for pre-season? No, we must be going into that for next season then. Oh, Juventus, we all know how much fun they are. Individual titles. Lee Griffiths got player of the season. Cosgrove got top goal scorer. Griffiths for assists. Who won this then? Knockout phase. Who won? And Tottenham this time beat Liverpool in the final. All right then. What about goals? How close did we get? Oh no, Edward got it. Golden boot for Edward. That ought to add some money to his value. They must have been close. Look at that. Griffiths on 16th, Eddie on 15th. If the two of them had actually pulled their finger out in those last 2 league matches, they might have won that award as well. But they didn't, because they didn't. So we're going to be in that. So we're going to have a friendly cup competition to go through. So the next video will be pre-season. And we'll have the International Champions Cup a little something there. Big matches against Barcelona and Juventus. Genk, I'd like to think, would be a win for obvious reasons. Holy crap, man. Look at the youth guys that just came in. 16 years old. He's got an overall of 70. He's already better than my backup goalkeeper. Why are they all South American Spanish in that? Oh, wait a minute. These are real players. Yep, that's still in the game. I didn't think this was in it anymore. Stephen Fletcher. Ram that. I cannot stand that guy. Nicholas Bentner. What a gigantic streak of pish he is. Oh my god. Demba Ba. Troy Deeney. Oh, I might go for that ugly git. Don't recognise that name. Datolo. John Fleck, former Rangers player, so he's retired apparently. That seems like a strange one since he's only about 30. Stephen Johansson, former Celtic player, is now a 16-year-old youth player with us. I'll need to see which of these guys have likenesses, to be honest. This is our new intake of youth players here. Let's see, that's some forehead you've got, man. Douglas Jesus. Couldn't get more Brazilian with that name if you tried. Raul Fernandez couldn't get more Spanish if you tried. Here we go. Well, we've got a face here. The name looks familiar, but I can't think where from. He's got likenesses. Looks like a 16-year-old that hit puberty a little bit early, but still. We've got a young Scottish one here. I don't recognise the name. And Tunes, 16 mass. He's got a fake ID. He's paid by that. Tunes, I remember that name. I'm trying to remember who he was with. I'm sure he might have had a spell with Roma in the past. I think that's where I might remember him from. The ones with likenesses are going to win it for me. I can't resist. People complain about this in this game. I love it. I think it's brilliant. I think having these real players is brilliant. Look at this one. Check the hairline on that 16-year-old. But, oh, man. Some of these. Look at that. He plays left and right back. Overall, a 70 already at 16. He'll be on our first team by January. Yeah, we got a 16-year-old with his head on upside down. That's going to go a long way. The ones with likenesses, I'm going to go back to the top here, right? So, the ones... Don't get a lie, it's some goddamn stats, haven't they? It's hard to resist. I hate the stupid faces though, because they look they just look daft, and it looks even worse when you see them in the middle of an actual team. No, let's just look at the rest of them quickly. Yep, 60 now, right? Former Celtic player, former SPFL Player of the Year, Stefan Johansson. He won Player of the Season in Scotland. I personally didn't understand why. I didn't actually like him that much. He's got his likenesses since he's a former Celtic player. That could be quite a tempting one to get. Oh my god, that looks nothing like him. You know what? He's former Rangers, so no. Datolo. Be a good shout. He'd probably get pretty... I've no idea who he is. I don't recognise the name. Same there. I just don't recognise the name. If anybody does, feel free to write down in the comments. My god, 16? They really should do something with the faces. Oh yeah, Troy Deeney. That's a tempting one. That could be quite funny to use. Demba Ba, 16. Always had some shot on him. Nicholas Bentner. I can't stand Nicholas Bentner. And I hate Stephen Fletcher. I think those are no-nos for me. But no, I'm going to keep them there, have a look. And we might get a few of these signed. We might even loan list them, and we'll see if we can maybe get them out on loan for a season. And when we get, see what happens. Or we might even use a couple of them. The Johansson one's very tempting. They do come in with very high overalls, which I think's very stupid for 16 years old. I mean, realistically, the ones that have got an overall of 70 here at 16, let's be realistic. They should really just give them an overall of like 50, and it can rise up quickly. And then that way, by the time they're like 20, or maybe 19, 18 maybe, they could have an overall of 70, but make it a bit more realistic that way. But I love having the guys regen that way. I think that's quite cool. Especially because they've got actual faces, which just makes it look a wee bit better. Maybe not if you want to believe they're 16, though. Look at the free agents. Quaglieri, 16 years old. Try 66. Oh, my God. I need to shortlist some of these just to remember they're We've got Bruno in there. Yep, recognise that one. Oh my god. Is that Tom Heaton? My god, man. These are some great guys you could sign, man. Can you imagine the team you could have in this game? My god, 16 years old. They need to do something in this game. Subasic, man. Former Monaco goalkeeper. Is that Pablo Hernandez? No, it's not Pablo. I think that was the Leeds player. Oh my god, some of these, man. Jesus. This is crazy. Look at some of these guys, man. Look at the speed on him at that age. You could literally... Oh god. Some of them just look nowhere near 16 and they make it even weirder. Former Fenerbahce. Oh my god, man. Former Ajax midfielder. He does look like a kind of weird early puberty teenager. Especially the ones you get nowadays. Is that Claudio Bravo? God, man. Some of these are crazy. Philippe Tel. Oh, I thought it was a different Philippe there. Like Colaccini, man. That 16-year-old would get bullied. Oh my god. So Kieran Westwood. Oh my god. I'm going to end up with a first team 11 of 16-year-olds. I'm going to end up doing a third set. Rondon. Hell no, you suck. Oh man, Jesus. You expect me to believe you're 16? My god. Although he's got a likeness, that always wins it in my books. Oh man, Gobby. He's a Gobby. Oh god. I'm sorry, some of these are great. I just saw Rolando. Oh man. There's Van Dam, former Anderlecht at left back. That name rings a bell. Can't think where from though. Just saw P Diop, and a part of me really hoped it was Diop. Oh man, I'm shortlisting so many 16-year-olds right now. How do you not though? There's so many there. Some of them are just so crazy. Oh man. Some of these are just so crazy. You're just so tempted to... Is that Craig Gordon? Oh, we got a young Craig Gordon. Oh, he's coming back. He is 100% getting signed. He is coming back. Oh my god. Bia Biani, he will not look 16. He looks like a really weird version of The Rock. Oh god, I'm loving this right now. When I played this game last year, oh, I loved it. I'm just looking at names that I recognise here. Oh god, I love this. I think it's great. So many people moan about this. They can't stand it. I love it. I think it's brilliant. I love some of the players that are in this. Can you imagine doing like 3 seasons? Can you imagine the team you would have of just this young team of 16, 17-year-olds, just Lionel Messi and Ronaldo? That's better, man. He's Scottish, so why not? Is that Scott Arfield? Technically Scottish, but played for Canada. He was former Rangers. I might just sign him for a laugh. Oh man, how is Arfield retired? Oh my god, it seems to just randomly pick players, which doesn't make any sense. This is going to be a long ass video. Oh my god, Aaron Hughes of all people, Kyle Lafferty. No way I'm signing him. I can't stand him. He's a dick. Oh god, this is great. I see the great Don Cowie down there. Oh god, this is great. Recognise that one. I love this. I'm gonna have Is that Harry Arter? I thought he would have had these likenesses. Del Grosso. That's Italy. I forget who he played with. I don't know if it was Juventus he had a spell with. Oh man, I'm just dying to go down here and see an absolute unbelievable name. Is that Paul McShane? We all know how popular he is in Ireland. Irish can't stand him. Chris Boyd. He's been redone. Good God, man. Chris Boyd with one hell of a fake tan. Diamante. Whoa, that's... Oh my God. I love this. I really do. I think it's so good. It's just... They're just too overrated for their age. That's something I find that they're too overrated. Oh my God, 16 mass. I do find that is an issue. They're just too overrated, and I think that's a huge problem. Is that Michael McGovern? That's a former. He came through Celtic's youth. Woo! Launch him off a building, watch him fly. Oh God, I think it's brilliant. I really do. Like the great Anton Ferdinand. Wonder how popular he is at a family dinner. I don't know why I keep looking. I can't stop. I just keep hoping I'm going to see. So I saw Crespo there, and for some reason I thought it was the old striker for some strange reason. Lewis Stevenson. He's left Hibs now. There's going to be a lot of changes here, isn't there? A lot of teams seem to have lost. I think that's us now. I think we've moved out of the. Oh, that's the Hibs goalkeeper. So I mean, there's a lot of players, man. Is that Donnarumma? That's Donnarumma's brother. He's like 27 years old. How has he been retired? Oh my god. I can't stop looking at these. I just keep hoping I'm going to see another stupid name. Oh man. I need to stop. Menga, I just saw the Livingston striker in there. So they've lost him as well. My god, they've just thrown Tony Watt, the great Tony Watt, still lives off his Barcelona goal. If you had your likenesses, I'd probably sign you. Get a second chance at life. Right, I think that'll do us here, man. We've went through. Oh my god, we've went through 379 players. There's technically not that many left, but that'll do us. Oh, it's great. I love that. We've just shortlisted so many players. Alright, so first things first. We have had to get some contracts done. People were wanting to rise, extra £990. But obviously the guys all go in their little huffy puffs when they don't get their little mini wage rises in this game. That seems to affect them when they play, so thought it's smart to just have a look. So far so good, as you've got to be kidding. Luca Connell has actually agreed to a contract. The little diddy who wouldn't agree, who would have played by now if he hadn't been such a moany little bitch. I'm still tempted just to sack you, but I want you to do well in real life, and so it's annoying. As Edward, this might even scare people away from putting in bids. We have got plenty of money there. As Karamanko as well. He was in his last year. Ryan Christie. Obviously just the way they performed last season. They all want little mini bumps in that. And it looks like everyone is quite happy to accept. And that looks like everyone is set for the season. Outside, I think, Greg Taylor, who's out on loan till December. Everyone is good. Now on to this magical page, where we've put some bids in for people. So, it looks like 16-year-old Craig Gordon will be coming to Celtic. Craig Gordon Jr. Spitting images, Dad. Christoph Berry, Scottish. Why not get a couple of the Scottish ones? He's got an overall of 66 at that age. Why not? That failed. I put a bid in for Ki Sung Young. Because Newcastle got relegated, I thought, why not? I went for Arfield, former Rangers player. Well, went and grabbed him. He's Canadian in this. And this one's accepted, man. I don't even know how you say his name, to be honest. Xiaopu Moting? Choping Moting? I don't know. He's at PSG. He's out of contract. I've made him the offer. I don't really want to rely on Tevez. Remy, his loan isn't still here, is it? Oh, I took him out for a year. God damn it. Can't I end that? I think I'm stuck with Remy. I'm quite tempted not to sign anyone because I don't really need them. Well, it's hardly going to matter if Remy kicks a ball or not between now and December. That Moting would be a big beast. Mixture of speed and strength. Can play down the left as well, which is pretty good. I'm not going to accept it just yet. Going to give it a wee bit and see what else pops up. But we've got some youngsters in. Yay! And we have bids in. Holy cow, what the hell? Subotic Istanbul. That's Turkey. I quite like him. 3.5 million. I'm quite happy to keep Subotic. He's been pretty damn good. That's our new guy. Oh, there's a loan in. Didn't think he was loan listed. That is rather tempting, I'm not going to lie. Milner. Oh, we spent 11 million on him. That's nearly 14 million back. Talk about profit, by the way. Holy cow, man. That is a crazy one, man. Liverpool ends up at Man U. You can just imagine the... Oh, Bio. Not as much as I would have liked. I think I'd maybe try and get a bit more from. Would like the Alternative to train this promising player at his own club. Well, he didn't impress me too much, but he's technically worth more. He's not worth that in real life. Well, let's see if we can get a couple of million extra for Bio. I'd be quite willing to sell him. Griff Boy, that is half his value, so that is a no. Oh, there's a bid in for Tevez. I did say I was only really looking to use him for one season. Yeah, I'm going to accept that. I don't see Tevez being much use this season. It's kind of why I haven't signed the other striker yet. We're still stuck with Remy as well, which I didn't realise was going to happen, as there's one we need to think about. Scott Sinclair. I like him. I do. But when you honestly think about it, what did he do towards the end of the season? Technically, he is out of contract at the end of this season, and I don't think he'll sign a new one. It could be Sinclair's time to move on. I wouldn't mind. Oh, that's a tricky one. That is a tricky one. Maybe this is usually how I flip the coin. See what they say. Let's see if we get 5 for him, right? Technically, we only spent about 2 or 3 million on him in real life. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh no, wait, Celtic, we never thingied that. I'm going to reject that because he does a job. Oh, there's some loan bids in here. And Tunes, a loan offer for him. I don't know what that team is. It could be South American, it could be somewhere in Spain, I don't know. Very tempting, Tunes. Overall 69, man. He'd end up in the 70s by the time we get him back. How long is his loan? Is that the details of the loan? So that's a season loan, so you'd get him back at the end of the season. That's for one of the guys you just thingy with. Might leave that there now. That's one of our other ones, Argentinian. That would be a loan spell out to, I'm guessing, Argentina. The Spanish guy. Oh, man. I'm not sure if I want to loan these guys out for a full season. Part of me wouldn't mind giving them a little shot with some of the stats they've got. Well, this one we would get back in January. You know what? I'm going to do that with him. Get him back in January. Gives us a few million as well. Can't complain. So we're going to accept that one. I'm going to leave that one in now because he's got an overall of 72. He could be pretty damn good. Pretty damn fast already. I'm not sure what I'm going to do formation-wise, if I'm going to change it up a notch or not. But might leave in Tunes the now just to wait and see. Alright, we're back in here again. That's that same loan offer, isn't it? I'll leave that there the now. Oh, that's the bid for Milner. I forgot about that one too. Oh, no, here we go. What's that? That's a full transfer. That's one of the youth guys that we loaned out back in January. If you know what, see with the amount of other stuff that's there, you can just go. I'm gonna need the space, I think. Bio, what did they come in with? Oh, if you know what, I'm never gonna. He only showed a couple of moments of shining, and the amount of money we've got. Look what we can sign. Sinclair, nearly 5 million. I don't know what to do. Even the Milner bid, man. We spent 11 million on him, and we're actually going to make profit on a guy that's 34 years old. Oh, can you imagine that though? Imagine he left Liverpool, came to Celtic for a season, then left and went to Man U. That's English football through and through. Zero loyalty. As for over here though, we relegated Newcastle. We tried to get Lascelles. They did not go for it. The club wasn't accepting the bid of just over 20 million. McTominay and we failed in a cocky loan bid for Mata. He was transfer listed. Doesn't see a future at our club. We got to the semi-final last season of the European Cup, bitch. I wasn't going to go for McTominay, but I might leave that now as well. I'm not 100% yet. If I want to bring McTominay in permanently. His loan spell was okay. We never really gave him much proper game time. He is a cover boy for the game, which makes it really tempting to sign him. Still tempted to bring this guy in, especially with Tevez and that gone as well, but I'm waiting to see if anything pops up in the transfer market. You know, will something show up? I don't know. And there's a loan offer for this centre-back. It is a 1-year loan. That is the Russian guy. They'll get one for this one. He was Argentinian as well, wasn't he? It's hard decisions to make with a lot of these guys, whether to accept the loans. Oh, a loan offer from Hearts for Stephen Fletcher. That Dembaba had some team in China or something, but I looked out for him. You know what? I'm going to accept the Stephen Fletcher one for a laugh. See what happens. Yep, pre-season chapter 1. We are on the International Champions Cup. Could I make it following our field to play? I'm sure we can give the youngsters a little pop. Why not? I'm the manager. Don't you tell me what to do. And oh, there's a bid for Shved. Oh, I've got to be honest, it's a little tempting. I'd be lying if I said it's not tempting. You cannot raise higher than his release fee. So his release fee isn't actually that much more. Alright, I'm just going to put it up to there and see what they say, because I'm not going to lie. He looks good in real life, but in this, plus he doesn't have his likenesses, which I find really annoying. I know I'm a big idiot for doing that, but it's the only reason why I'm not selling these guys yet. The Ralston loan might be very, very tempting to loan him out. I only brought him back just because I like him, and at the time I was playing a right back. So the Milner one is so tempting. The fact that I'm making profit on a guy a year or two away from retirement, 11 million, I'm going to get nearly 14 back. I mean, come on. Maybe I should try a cheeky renegotiation with this one and see what they do. So his release clause is nearly 17 million, right? Let's see what they do. See if they come in with that. That's hard to knock back. Don't get me wrong, I know we've got funny money sitting there, believe me. I've got some players shortlisted. You've no idea what I'm looking at. I have got enough money there. I could sign some serious talent and absolutely go for it. But when I do that, it makes my game unrealistic. And I know in this game it's very easy to make money, mainly for the fact players are worth more than they should. I mean, I just sold Bio for what, about 7.5 million, and he only scored like 4 goals last season. Look at my wage budget. Hummels is still in the free agents, and he's willing to sign for less than 100 grand. I could sign Hummels and put him at centre back. You know, that's how tempting this is. You know, it's really tempting. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just going to throw this over 5 million and see what happens. I don't know what to do. Well, that's going to end it here, people. This video is probably going to have dragged on. I've spent a good hour and a half going through all this stuff. But we are going to be doing the Juventus match. We're going to be doing the Juventus match, and well, Bio's gone, doesn't have his likenesses, won't be missed. Juventus, who we know very well, we've got this little pre-season tournament, sure to give us a little challenge. We'll do all 3 of those matches in the next episode, where I will be debuting our new home kit. So like, share and subscribe, leave your comments. I will say this video will go up tomorrow morning. The next Celtic one will probably be a couple of days. The Parma one is very close to the end of the season, just a couple of episodes. So I'm just going to get them made and out the way, and that way I can start both seasons at the same time. So in that spare time, if you don't mind checking out the Parma one, that doesn't get as many views. I think it's been pretty entertaining, if I say so myself. It's been a hell of a tight league, that is for damn sure. So please check that one out. I mean, the Celtic one does well enough. Have a wee check out of the one. There'll be some links that pop up on the screen at the end of the video. So please check it out and see what you think. And the Celtic ones will start continuing again. Just give me a couple of days to get a wee bit ahead in the Parma one. Plus I've got a couple other things to do as well. I'm a bit busy this weekend, so I've not got a lot of time. So give me a couple of days and the Celtic one will get the ball rolling again. Okay? Thank you. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.